My name is Bettina Bordi and this is my savoury Swedish sandwich cake. What's a savoury sandwich cake? My grandma was from Norway, but she lived in Sweden. And in Sweden, you make savoury sandwich cakes in the summer, and they contain lots of different things. Traditionally, seafood. It's basically layers of bread with a beautiful beetroot hummus, a beautiful spinach hummus. It's got lots of salty goodies like capers and gherkins and smoked tofu. It's a great option for a sweet cake. I personally love savoury more than sweet, so I would be so happy if somebody made this for me for my birthday. From my latest book called Celebrate, and this is from the birthday party chapter. So we're gonna start off with the hummus, and we're gonna do the spinach flavoured first. I'm gonna pop half of the amount. I'm gonna pop the spinach in, salt and pepper, lemon, massive clove of garlic, tahini. Add some water to this. Right, here we go. So we've got our green coloured spinach flavoured hummus. I've gone slightly rogue on my own recipe. So basically the recipe says put all the chickpeas in. I'm gonna pop half of the amount. That's about half, I think. So you can do it this way as well, or you can follow the recipe. Beautiful, smells divine. How easy is it to make hummus? Literally bang everything into a blender. Same thing as before, adding my chickpeas, add my beetroots, some lemon juice. I'm gonna pop in the garlic, massive garlic clove, salt and pepper. Look, two-handed ninja. There we go. Some tahini, the last bit of that. Here's our beetroot hummus. That's just a few little chickpeas and beetroot. So these are gonna form the base of our layers. We've got our bread slices. So we're gonna build all the layers together. You can also make this gluten-free if you use gluten-free bread. Right, so we've got our beetroot layer. What's gonna happen is all the bread is going to soak up each layer. You can actually pre-make this. You can do this in the morning, ready to serve in the afternoon or evening. The flavors will just marry together. It's even nice the day after, you know. I'm going to add some capers for saltiness. So traditionally, you'd add sort of cured meats or things like prawns and sort of salty salmon. So this gives it the saltiness. We should do this layer green. Do it as tall or as sort of low as you want, but I would definitely sort of recommend about 3 to 4 layers. So what should we add here then? Smoked tofu. You can add a layer of vegan cheese, things like vegan feta. If you're not vegan, you can add things like normal feta cheese. Gherkin, salty, slightly fermented, sour taste. There we go. We've got our 4 layers, and we are going to blitz some mayonnaise, and we're going to add the sort of icing layer. Plant mayonnaise. We've got some nutritional yeast, which is like vegan crack, which makes everything sort of taste cheesy. Chives, one of my favorite things. Very Scandinavian. Bit of a mix. So this is our savory icing, basically, which is going to act like a glue. So I'm gonna dress this with lots of beautiful vegetables. You can pick things that are in season. So these guys are sort of going to cover all the bits. Gonna add our lovely cherry tomatoes. Gonna add some of our carrot flair, cucumbers, some of our radishes. Beautiful. You can sort of, there's no rules. If you've got enough lovely variety, then what you could do is you can make your base, and then you could add the toppings right at the end so that it stays nice and fresh. There we go. This reminds me of my dear grandma. I think she would be pretty proud. It's a great plant-based option. It's a great savoury option if you love savoury and you don't like cake, and it's your birthday and you deserve to be celebrated. Look at that. This is my Swedish savoury sandwich cake. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you make it go get my book called Celebrate and let me know how you get on.